show you now.
Okay, sir.
So, yeah, whiteboard. So now, it's loading, don't worry. I should be able to see my whiteboard. Okay, it's still loading. I don't know why it's taking time to load. I hope my voice is not breaking. Let me know if my network is fluctuating. Okay, it's open now.
So we are hearing you.
Now the market goes, oh, this one is so big. Let me clean it. Market goes like this, right? Right? And also goes like this.
It's not showing now.
It should be
So
showing.
it's showing preparing your whiteboard experience.
It's still loading.
That's what it's showing.
It's showing now. It's showing.
It's network is showing. I'm sorry, I have a bad drawing career, so I may not draw properly. I hope it's showing now. You say 12 people are following. It means that only 12 people are seeing this and I'm sharing. Please check properly how you are. Then I'll go like this. Please don't write on it so that it won't confuse others. Now, if you want to manage the risk based on volume, let's say you place a trade here, buy. Let me write it out so that it can be easier. Let's say you place buy here. You place a buy here, right? Here.
So I don't know if I should leave
Please, I
and join
can't
back.
see it too.
I can't see the screen. You only showing preparing your whiteboard experience.
Okay. Let me write it on trading platform. Oh, I think it will be better.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, it will be better. Your case study was oil, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's use oil as a case study. How do I minimize this thing? Oil, yeah. Now, let's say you place a buy on oil here. Let's say you place a buy on oil here. Buy. I'll put it on green so that you will know it's actually for buy. I will increase the font to maybe 20. Buy here, right? And
Yes, sir.
you use okay, then you use 0 point. Let me make it easier for my understanding. You use 0, let's say 1 lot, which give you $10 movement. Yeah. Now, this is where you bought it, 58.75, right?
Yes, sir.
If the market dropped to 57.75, you'll be having minus $1,000. Then, okay, I think I'm talking on a bigger volume. So should I use small money?
Yeah, I think you should use small volume, please.
Let's say $1. Yeah. So and you place at 58. 58.77. Yeah. So here is where you place the buy. 58.77 here. Yeah.
So sorry, sir. That $1 is what's the lot?
Okay, let me write it as well. One lot is $1 should be
0.010.
10. Yeah. Look at it. Is there a way of strengthening this thing? Okay, there's no way of trimming it. I wanted to trim it to be, to be more visible, like to be more tiny, so that you can see clearly, where it will not block the plow. It will not be on the chart, so you can see everything. Let's say you place a buy here with 0.10, which is $1 movement at this current price. Now this market come down. Now remember, you are having $1,000. You're having $1,000. So the market come down to this point, right? And let me check the price here. This practical, try to understand it, but then this is now 55.32. So 58.77 minus 55.32. Can you calculate how many pips? Yeah, it has gone on negative.
Yeah, please, 0.1 lot size on oil. I think it should be $580, not 58.
No, I said pips. I said, can you calculate for me? If the market, let's say you place a buy at 58.77, and the market came down to 55.24. So can you calculate how many pips on negative? Let me check it on this phone.
Minus 57 point what?
Sorry?
Minus
Minus 58.77 minus 55.24. Let me
I've
check
seen
it.
3.53.
Okay, that would be 356 pips, right?
Yes.
Now, if you have a second entry, what we call entry 2 here, let's say obviously the market must have caught at loss, or it is not really within your loss, because if you put 300 pips or 250 pips, if you put 250, it has caught already. Do you understand? If you put 250,
Yes,
it has already caught. If you put 300, obviously it may have caught as well. Now, fine. Now, but because of this thing, if I want to trade it, I will place another trade at this point here, and my volume will be my second trade at a lower volume will be 0.15 or 0.20, like double. of what I placed in the first one. So let me change the color. Let me change it maybe to yellow. Then, and let me also make it a bit bolder so that it will be more different, 25 bold. Then which will be giving me about let's say $2 per movement from here. And that would be second buy. And the price would be like 55 at 55 point. I think it was 24. Yeah, 24. Yeah. Apply. Now look at what I'm trying to say here. I think I have to delete this one to make it easier for you. Here, I will place another buy at 55 point. I did something now that my platform changed. Yeah, so I'll place another buy here, which is 55, which is around 55 point here, which is around 55.24. Now, this volume here, you see this volume here? This volume here is bigger than this volume here. Do you understand? So as this market has started going up, it has gone up from here to 58. It has gone up 300 pips already. So you calculate, you now calculate $2 times 300. Then it will give you obviously $600 profit.
So what therefore means that you initially lost 300, but because of your re-entering, you now gain your 300 and make additional 300.
Yeah. That's why we call it risk recovery strategy or loss recovery strategy. That's why we said your first entry on trading, it will be lesser volume. For example, if you're holding a portfolio, or let me use a normal word, account of $1,000, your ideal risk could be 10% or 20%. That's what's called ideal. But your minimum risk per trade could be 2% or 3%. That's not your entire risk. Ideal risk means that what you can totally agree to, like, let it go. Maybe 20% of your investment loss, or 30%, or 25%, or 10%. Do you understand? For me, on derivative, my ideal risk on my derivative is 30%. That's my final give up. If I'm making investment and hit 30% loss on derivative, I will end it. I will end the portfolio entirely. Do you understand? That's my idea. It's not like what I implement. That's the idea. Like, this is where you can reach. I will say, I'm done. I'm not doing it again. Do you understand? Some people, their ideal risk could be 10%. Now, do you know that out of that 30%, I've not even used 10% of it. Remember, idea what I can absorb is 30, but I've not even exhausted 10, even to exhaust 15%. So that is why, because of the account of $10,000, and my ideal risk is 30%, which is $3,000 loss. That's what I can forfeit. Then I place my first trade with 1 lot or 2 lot. That's about 2 or 3% of my volume. Do you understand? Then, and it goes 300 pips. Because of my experience in trading, I already know that this market will go up when it get to that point. I will double my volume and place, and I will then put my stop loss down. It can be difficult for market that have gone that level to keep going down again. Remember, you're hitting it at a very critical point. You are buying at a very critical point that the market has capacity to rise. It's as simple as that. So that's what we call entry 1, entry 2, entry 3. So now remember, you bought at 58. This one have not even gone to the point where you bought the first one that lost. I mean, it has not gone above it, but you have already gained profit from this recovery. So your recovery should be a bit bigger than the one that lost before.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I want to ask a question with the current markets we just experienced. Last 2 weeks inventory, we enter on crude oil with the fundamental, the report that came out. Then we lost 300 pip. Then as we lost 300 pip, then assuming we will now increase our volume, to re-enter again. Then this week at the market opening, market dropped down another 300 pip. So if we increase, for example, we increase this lot at our second entry to recover more. The market now opened this week and still drop another 300 pip, which is our 300 pip again. So what we now do for the next third entry? Are we going to increase it more times? So what can I do, for example? Because all the markets, I enter them.
Now, in Fibonacci retracement law, this thing I demonstrated here is gotten from Fibonacci retracement law. It has first entry, second entry, third entry, and fourth entry.
Okay, sir.
You don't understand? So when I use my minimum entry and place a trade, it didn't gain. My second entry will be a bigger volume than my first minimum. My third entry will be bigger than this first two. So remember, my ideal is 30%. It's like when you're flying an aeroplane and there's a serious crisis. So before the plane will crash, the pilot must have exhausted all the safety mechanism. Do you understand? After exhausting all of them, it's okay, there's nothing again, whatever. Then that's the same thing in trading. If remember, you are not speculating, you know what you're doing, you believe that the market will rebound within this particular point. But it's fair to rebound at exact plan at within your exact risk, fine. But you have already captured where it's going. Just that you missed the point. The point of it didn't even miss the point, because I want to say you miss it. Market is like that. Now, my second entry will be a big higher than my first entry. Have you not seen that business plan I gave you? The business, the trading plan. Have you? Don't you have it?
Hello, sir. Sorry. What do you say?
No.
We always share the trading plan in the group. If you check that group, you see it there. Any month we start, we share. Okay, I don't think we have shared for the month of May, but it's also similar thing.
Okay, sir. I wanted to ask, instead of increasing your lot size, why not open another trade? I just wanted to be sure of that.
Yes, yeah, you can open another trade on the same loss side, but the only thing is that you will not make profit. You can only recover without the profit. Here, you recover with 600. Remember, you lost 300. So you have recovered that one and gain additional. I mean, from this market that went up.
So if you open multiple trade, you are not going to make profit?
Not multiple. Don't open multiple, don't over trade. We're talking about when you open second trade, it has to be bigger than the first one. A little bigger, maybe 50% bigger than the first one.
So that you get profit instead of just recovering.
Yeah, so that you can recover and make profit. But if you're recovering just and put the same volume, then you can only recover that one, but you're still within the same range.
Okay, sir, based on the way the market is going on, because the market has been going up and down, it's almost recovering right now. Are we seeing the market fluctuating like this for the week, or is going to be stable?
The market is not going to fluctuate. It's going on one direction. For example, oil doesn't go up and down. Oil goes one, either is going up or is coming down. Gold does not go up and down. Other gold is going up or is coming down. It's mostly maybe some instrument like forex instrument can do that erratic movement, but commodities goes up or down. It does not fluctuate. It does not fluctuate anyhow. Now, what we are seeing on here on what we are believing to happen on oil is that oil will rebound back to 63 or 66. But this area will be our entry for sale. Or anything within 60 something will be our entry for sale. Then it's been up for 2 days now. Do you understand? So like no matter whatever we are talking about oil, you see this point is the lowest point is the lowest price. And the law of this business is that we have to buy low and sell high. So no matter what the world is talking about, oil this, oil that, oil crisis, whatever, it's good to invest them now that the price is very much low and allow it. So it can go up to this point. It will not fluctuate. It will go up. Do you understand? I want to correct the usage of word of fluctuate. No, it will not. What happens is that probably SL did not work the way you put it, or the market did not follow it the way you have expected it. Example is good. Good doesn't fluctuate. It only came down. It's going up. It's as simple as that. It's going up. So after this up, then it will come down. I assume you want to come down. To come down.
So right now is 58.59. Is it also a good point to buy?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So when you buy oil in here, oil is still lower price to buy. We are not selling. What you put as SL above. What I'm trying to say is this. Let me delete some of things so that it will be clear. Let me delete some of these things. I think this chart is not too busy. Yeah. Let me delete. I don't like too busy chart. I'm just asking whether it's not too busy for you guys. Now it's simple like this, right? So look at what I mean. I think Mr. Iman is asking me the question. So here is good. It's still a lower price to buy. As I said to you, we are having a buy position. Our stop loss is around here. Like take it off the market. It can write all these things down. You ask me why.
Sir, I know why. The last market we enter would not put our stop loss off the market and hit.
Yeah,
So,
because of this one is already closer to the support. So if you put it here, it's fine. But imagine you put a seller here, put stop loss off the market. That's about 500 or 1,000, which is very high. Do you understand? So this one is already closer to the distance. So put it off the support zone. Do you know why? Because of based on the market observation, it's not always common for you to come down again and hit it. It can take a while.
okay, sir. Sir, what about the inventory that is coming up tomorrow? If it's negative, we are not selling.
Then good for us. If negative, good for us because we are only looking for things to support analysis. Like now, two things is here. The price is down. I mean, price is down, and technically it's already oversold. So we are all looking for demand consign. There's a supply consign in the market. So it's demand, which can happen at any given time. You may wake up one day, see that the market has gone up to 67. Say what? One big man just buy oil. That's why you invest it when the price is not favorable for the other people. You get it at a lower price and keep it there. You buy shares when it's low, not when it has risen. Like some of you now may be delaying until when the market go up. We now started receiving private message. Hi boss, can I buy now? Can I buy now? He didn't buy when it was bad. Now when it has gone up, he now buy. Then what if it started coming down from there? And I say, boss, I don't know what's happening. I bought. He said I should buy and I buy. Then it started coming down. No. So always buy it at a lower price. But because of the market is the market sentiment is bearish. Like I said, look at it, is bearish. So we'll be selling more. So any little movement, we may be expecting sell within this point and this point. Do you understand? It has capacity to sell more because the bullish sentiment have not returned the market. It has capacity to sell more. But anything within this area is our buying zone. Never you sell within this area. Emmanuel, take note. Never you sell oil in between all these 57, 56, 55. No, it can be risky. Because why? Unless you're expecting the market to fall to $50 or 49. Yeah. Do you understand? That's when you can make profit. If you sell around 55, you're expecting to fall down to maybe below 55, leave 54, 55, 54, 53, 50, 49 for you to make profit. And how are you sure it's going to fall to that point? But certainly it can rise back to where it came from. You don't understand? It can easily rise back to where it came from than to keep falling down to where it had not fallen before since the pandemic. Any question? Or are you guys enjoying the outlook?
Yes, sir. We are enjoying the outlook.
Only you always talk to us here. You and Emmanuel.
Yes, we are.
Don't always pretend as if you're learning something when you're not learning. Always be sincere. Be a realist. Always say it the way you think. It helps someone to improve. Okay, so tomorrow is inventory. Let me check the outcome. So we'll be hitting the market back again in inventory. So let's keep the ball rolling on what we have now. Where is it? Where is it? Look, I'm on the wrong place. Yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen. We hit the commodity market back again and see what's gonna happen. OPEC, they are having some meeting and let's see what's gonna happen as well. There are more information coming up on United States. The FOMC news statement is coming up. Federal fund rate is coming up. FOMC press conference coming up. So potentially, we also have it in Britain pound monetary policy statement, MP official bank rate vote and stuff like that. And there's also unemployment claims. So we're expecting that there may be more potential positive event coming up in the United States that will push the market further. That's our expectation. For those of you that trade on Forex, we're expecting more potentials coming up to push the market further. For those of you that are, how many of you is trading a live account here? Okay, do you have a question?
I'm trading a live account.
Someone said those. Okay, someone said news impact commodity. Which news? Because we just talk about 3 news now or 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just wanted to know because I know NFP impacts Forex space. And speaking of NFP, I had an experience last Friday. You analyzed Euro USD and GBP USD for us, and both of them did go down. But I then also took a trade on USD CAD, which is not the same listing as GBP USD and Euro USD. I expected that the chart will go up because of the favorable employment news, but that didn't happen. So I was surprised. I don't know. Do you have any explanation for why USD CAD didn't behave like other pairs?
You're surprised because of you speculated.
Yes, I speculated, but I thought.
Yeah. Now, find your way to leave the speculative zone.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah. The secret of this business is simple. It's already there that speculators speculate a lot in the market. Now, play the opposite. How do you do that? Try to be understanding any investment you are going into. You do your research on it. You do your analysis on it before you invest. Canada was having election. And Canada used to have employment report at the same time with the United States. Do you understand? So that's why if you some of you that have been been with me on NFAMPOR, have you noticed that I don't push United States the Canada on NFP, if you can recall. Yeah. So my meeting with you guys is to let you know whether you can move away from being a speculative trader to be a realistic trader, like a precise trader. That's what will make you successful. If you can reduce ability to speculate, you'll be successful. And that's why we did on Outlook. You know where I was smiling? You used the word chat. I was waiting the chat to go up. This chart here does not, it's not this chart, they're not the market. It's just a mirror of the real world. So we try to deal on the economic situation of those countries because they are the ones that impact the currency. Why I'm telling you that dollar may fall is that dollar economy, United States economy is going to experience a rebound. We're expecting a rebound in the economy, not on the currency, in the economy.
Okay.
So there are things we are studying that most likely they are discussing now about tariff amendment, war policies amendment and everything. They are discussing about how they can end a lot of stuff there now. Do you understand? So we know that if Donald Trump started easing up on those strict policies imposed on all these things, it will give positive signal. Remember, the economy is strong, but investors are scared of investing. The economy is booming. It's a nice economy. So investors are scared. They just want Donald Trump to know, to give them assurance that, okay, I'm not going to change anything. Just come in. Do you understand? Then, if you do that, this market will just crash within like 2 or 3 days. You see, a very long sell. That's why you have to make a research. What makes you a good investor is do research, analysis before you invest. You always research that particular product you want to invest in. For you to be a good forex trader, currency trader, you need to be researching about the economies of that particular continent, such as those policies now, the GDP, the interest rate, and all that. And then you try to like summarize it together with a figure, trying to know if the economy is good. If it's good, you look for the one that is bad and trade their currency, then you make profit. So if you're our trader, if you're our student, it could have been easier for you. We start teaching you more so that you can understand about how to make research analysis, and it will eliminate speculative trading from your mind entirely. You already know what you're doing. You know the economy to invest your money. You know the instrument to invest your money.
Okay, thank you. I will enroll for the mentorship.
No, actually, if you have the money, but if you don't have the money, don't bother yourself. I'm just saying that. But I'm just giving you advice. Try to know if you can understand fundamentals more. Yeah. Any other question? This is 11:15.
So you didn't complete the question on the commodities to the extent to which they are impacted by news.
Oh, those news does not impact commodity directly. Commodity used to have their own news. The only thing that's linked to commodity and dollar is that when dollar is weak, commodities goes up. When dollar is strong, commodities come down, but not in a larger extent. For example, gold is going up, whether dollar is weak or not. Hi, I'm making a lot of money in gold. So gold is weak. Gold is strong, not because of dollar being weak. Yeah, the dollar is weak. Even when dollar was strong, the gold was still strong. Do you know why gold is going up? Do you know?
Because there is less investors' confidence in the dollar.
That's not just then. Gold has been going on even before Donald Trump entered power. We have been buying gold for almost like 8 months. There's somebody from Canada that used to be here. Mensa, you are here. No, we've been buying gold for almost like 8 months now. Okay, I can't hear you, but I can hear you slightly. So now, Donald Trump just 3 months, but she's been with us for a long time. We never tell her to sell gold. Rather, gold can cut her stop loss. We ask her to buy again.
Sir, I only get 1 point from you.
Yeah, but I'm coming. Let me answer Bamidele finish. So why we are buying gold was there is high demand on gold from miners. That was the major reason. Do you understand? So currently now that demand is not good, is traded on future. So they have already placed a demand ahead. So miners are struggling to meet up the demand. That's why the price keep going up. You know, when there are more demand, people have already given you money to produce more. Even if you produce, but someone have already bought it from you automatically. Do you understand? So there's already high demand for miners. We now say, oh, because of that thing, we'll be investing more in gold. That's about almost like a year now, close to a year now. It keep going up. We say we are not going to be selling it. If it drops more, we sell, we will buy. Then secondly, now Donald Trump now started having issue with his economy and whatever. Then it now be another problem that pushed it more to the point that central banks are buying gold.
Yeah.
Are buying, so now it now push the market more. Analysts are expecting that it may go to 4,000 to 5,000. Now, most of the hedge fund companies and the treasury bill, the mutual fund, all of them, all these investment companies, they are now investing their investors' money on gold more than stock because they don't understand Donald Trump. That's why gold now keep going up. This thing, you can only get this from research. You can't get it from this chart. You see this chart, you see here, you cannot get anything there. If from research. When you make a research, then you now discover, oh, I will invest here, I will not invest here.
So sir, how does one become a research analyst?
No, it's a big cost. So if you want to do that, it's a big cost. But what I usually do, I pay people. We have people. Okay, you know, I work with the company. We have people that are already on salary. That's even what they study in school, and some of them will even develop it by themselves. They do research about a different investment vehicle. Then they fish out the point to invest. It's like when we invested in ginger before. We didn't know why we invested in ginger because we saw that India, Nigeria, and China was the highest producer of ginger. And now Indian ginger was red. Chinese ginger was like us, but it was not pepperish. So Europeans were looking for ginger. That's the research work. The researcher discovered it. You know that ginger is on this MT5 and MT4 were traded. So
I'm hearing that for the first time.
it's there. It's agriculture. You guys don't trade agriculture now. So you only trade the forest. There's cocoa, there's coffee, there's weed, there's a lot of things. So because of that, the price of ginger went up. And now Nigerian ginger become the highest in demand. Then asset management companies, investment investor, all these big companies started navigating to invest in ginger. The price of ginger went up. Boom. Like I told you, one of us here got a contract of supplying 10,000 metric tons of ginger with what $4 million. That's through trading. That's why I told you, as a trader, you don't need to leverage on MT5. Try to leave this thing, study the financial market properly so that you know what the world is talking about. So you can only, when you do that, you can only come to MT5 here or MT4 to diversify, maybe place a buy on the ginger. You look for its commodities here, agriculture. That to know if ginger is here. Okay, what is on this plate? Cocoa is here, coffee, corn, soybean, sugar is here. Assuming ginger is here, you now buy ginger here as on derivative. You're making the same profit from spot because spot controls this one.
Okay, the chart
Yeah.
are the derivatives.
Because the price here
Okay.
the price here is derived from the spot, the physical market.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't control it.
The market is the
Yeah.
way the physical item is traded.
Yeah. So that's why I asked you to use GFT Ava. GFT Ava hedge with gold. Now, only gold on GFT Ava has gone 26%. Some of you are still struggling to even gain 10% on your derivative. Only that one alone has gone 26% this year. Just that. It just flew.
What's the minimum amount you can invest on GFT Ava?
$100.
Okay. Okay.
So only that way, this is the only platform that can allow you hedge. Because this things I'm talking about is like a storytell, like what do you call it? Like something that out there. People need something they can relate with. This is the only platform that's been able to navigate to centralized market where you could You know what I mean? You can marry this kind of market. You see that you can easily navigate instead of putting every money on leverage product and this and that, because that's where you have access to. The other market that you don't have access to, where you can be able to work on them. GFT is the only fintech innovative company now that give you access to invest on derivative and spot, and you can hedge your physical gold with spot at the same time. Remember, you can move your money in and out. You can move it back to this thing to derivative as well. You can move it back to here, but you imagine you're holding a trade on oil and you're hedging 50% of the same money. 50% of the same money is hedged with physical gold. It's not a digital gold, it's physical gold. That if you challenge them, they send it to you through DHL, then you see it. So now that is now when they say that the banks are buying the gold, why are they buying it? It's not from exchange. It's from exchange. Which exchange are they buying? Is it MT4? No, they're buying from their investment with physical gold so that they can make a return for their investors. Yeah. So any question again? We have 6 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies first.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, sir. Sir, please, there's this topic that I'm still having issues with: support and resistance. I'm still trying to understand it. I've even gone to one of your YouTube videos. I listened to it, also read it, but I've not yet gotten a grasp of it.
Are you our student or you just came for boot camp?
No. I'm a student, but what happened? I registered December and I now lost my phone and lost a lot of things. So I couldn't contact your company again. So it was after, I think it's 2 months ago or a month ago, that one of your staff just reached out to me, and she now asked me that she has not seen me in class for a while. I now explained to her. She now gave me, because I missed out on the classes and a lot of that. I just had to go to YouTube to start watching the videos that you posted.
Okay, I won't be able to answer all your questions directly, but let me answer you by sign. Are you seeing this chart?
Yes, I can see
it. Here is support. Here is resistant. Here, you see this area?
Yes,
is
sir.
what you call support zone. Because of the market keep ranging within this price for a long time before it was broken. Here is called resistant.
Okay.
Here it is also like a resistance zone. Let me be changing the color so that you can understand it more. Here is also like resistance zone, not a point. But this one is a point. This one is a resistance point. This one is I didn't change the color, but just try to understand what I'm trying to explain. So this one is a support. This one is a support. So support is where market kept falling and something supported it. It could not fall further. So resistance is what market keep going and something resisted it, then it could not go further.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
So that's, but now if you want more about how to apply it, how to do all of this, you can come for proper training class where we can be able to explain to you, or you can ask for the videos. We can send you some videos. Then you can book for a review. We can explain further to you.
Yes, I asked your guy to send me videos, but he didn't. I kept following up, but he didn't send. So
ask again. If we can't find it, maybe I may do a course of support and resistance so that we can capture the video. Yeah.
Okay.
So that you just do only for that particular course. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other question, please? We have 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. I was able to create an Ava account, and I wanted to know if we have to link it up with GFT.
No. If you want GFT Ava to trade for you, let me see.
Remember, I made a deposit last week for GFT Ava.
Yeah, let me show. If you want GFT Ava to trade for you, from through AvaTrade account, the account need to be at least $5,000. Look at it. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
It need to be $5,000 for them to be able to connect it. But if it's below, you can use the digital platform for it.
But the one I opened and the deposit I made, which is 1,500. So because it looked like it's just dormant. I don't know what there's no activity.
Yeah, so you'll be checking your account maybe weekly or monthly. Like they update performances. They don't update it like regularly. Because for example, let's say they are holding a trade. For example, I trade on GFT. Let's say I'm holding a trade here. The gold, I've not closed it. Until I close it, it can be updated. I have a trade I'm holding on gold. Let's say now maybe your portfolio is linked to my execution. I'm holding a trade here. I bought it last week, for example. Until I close that trade, my own cannot be updated. So that's why you have to be checking it. So now, if I close the trade too, in fact, once they close their trade, that's when they update. That's also why even on the gold spot, when the price of gold move up, then they update it. If they don't move up, they won't update it. I think it's like synchronized, but it takes time to synchronize based on the report. That's why you can check in maybe weekly or monthly.
Okay, so if I'm able to raise the capital to five grand now, I'll be able to also trade with it automatically.
No. Your account on Ava, you can trade. I'm trying to say that if you want GFT Ava to trade for you on MT5 account that's linking into MAM, it need to be 5,000. Before it was 20,000, it's now 5,000.
So now
do you understand? So that you can link it. But if it's not up to that, you may not be able to link it. Because even if you link $200 or $500 on MAM connected to the account, you may be losing some, you may be missing some thread.
Okay, so as it is now, as the amount there now, I can't do personal trading with it, right?
No.
Okay, just wanted to be sure.
No. It's GFT is only a hedge fund company that does automations, and they have their digital platform. They are not a broker. They're not a retail broker, so they won't offer you retail services. If they do it, it will conflict the agreement with AvaTrade. AvaTrade is the retail broker. If you want to do personal trading, you put it on AvaTrade. That's why they don't offer trading platform.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so any further question? Do you all got value? For those of you that want to join us,
Yes,
please send us. Okay, I've not even made an announcement. Okay, I've talked about tomorrow class, right? So we're not gonna call a thread today because this thread has still value. So there's no need of calling another thread. Do you understand? The Euro USD, we have not all gained as we're supposed to gain. It has not dropped the way we expected. So it's just like there, nothing is happening much. But the inventory push it. Sorry, the NF push it down a bit, but it didn't. It has not really come down the way we expected. Do you understand? Gold is already, but we're already buying gold. Unless if you didn't buy gold on time, maybe you can buy now. You can put a stop loss, maybe somewhere 3,002 something. Because here is the support zone on gold. It can. This may be the rally for the month. It can keep going up to maybe at the end of the month. The oil, we're already buying oil, so no need of calling more trade. Unless if you never buy, you could buy and put a stop loss this area, in the same area. But make sure we leave on time because we are not buying oil for a long time. We're only buying for short time. So tomorrow we'll continue on the same market trend to see how far we'll go. We have already gotten about almost 200 pips on oil, and we got almost like 200 pips or 1 something pips on NFP on Friday. So this month, let's see whether we can be able to achieve the 1,000 pip target on time before the end of the month. Last month we did well. We achieved almost 4,000. It's as simple as that. But I wish you guys all the best. In case you have anything you want to join us, join us. Like as I said, if you're not joining us now, I'm bidding for a big position in a new company that is swarming up, which is JFT Ava, and God willing, I may be able to be the head of execution there, and we can make a good amount of trades. So I wish you guys all the best. If you want to join us now that we are new, and you'll be able to reap the, the potentials where others are not even seeing the opportunity. You can be able to maximize the opportunity. And
so what of the free online class? When is it starting? The one
on our YouTube. Yeah, so we are merging them together with people that paid us. So I'm here to receive the report from people from those that are registered. Although our support is still compiling the list. So once I get the report, it's just good that if you found an account on GFT, you'll be able to have free class for 1 month. Trade for yourself. Then if you have paid, just contact us. We'll be able to fix you on the class. Remember, it's not like boot camp, it's like it's now training. So we'll be having section to teach you properly how it works. Yeah.
Oh, the one for GFT Ava payment, is it the one for automation?
Yeah. For automation. So if you have an account of GFT Ava, you get 1 month free training how to trade.
Oh, all right.
When will it start, sir?
It has already started. It has started this May. The area you pay and join better, because if you go and pay towards ending of May, you may miss a lot of opportunities unless if you have to watch record versions.
Yes, sir. Okay. But you said people that have made payment for GFT Ava, it's free for them too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so is there any question? I think we have had a very insightful. This is not even what I wanted to teach, but I think I enjoy teaching this one today. I have already compiled a lot of notes on Outlook, but I discovered that it will not make much sense. Cynthia is here today. Cynthia, you have not been coming to class. I hope you're doing well. Other faces are
I'm not doing well, though. I'm not doing well. I missed this gold entry. It's not fair.
So Chatos will give you another entry. You make profit.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely you make profit. If you follow my trade, you make profit. Unless if you get
no, I know that you make profit. It's just that you make profit. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'll give you another entry. Chat us on WhatsApp. We'll give you another entry. Chat us.
Okay.
I should also chat.
Anybody that want to enter, chat us. You're free to chat us. That's why they will support this in there. Always chat us. Anybody, you're free to chat us. Don't just
So
go.
most times after chatting, I don't used to get good response from your PA.
Depending on what you chat.
By the time the lady sent me his number, I chatted, even started begging, please send me videos, let me kickstart and follow up with what Mr. Charles. Till today, he has not sent me anything. His shakara is too much.
Which number did you chat?
+44, I think 44 something.
No, if you want to chat the UK number more. Daniel is very active. I'm not trying to talk down on our staff. I only get that report from our Nigerian number.
Okay.
But the UK guys work almost 247, even in the midnight.
Chat Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel is always available for you.
Yeah, it's always available.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So when you're giving free accounts, remember to the officer is like you're giving free things more to people that are joining new. What of us that have been here since? Also be remembering us.
No, it's a circle. No, sometimes it can just come up. Like now, we are giving free account for people that paid for new. It's like a circle. It just depends on when it comes in. There are people that pay for training, like almost like last year, we gave almost like $50-something thousand account. It's a funded account. We bought all of them and give people, but we also gave profit from it anyway because people paid us for training. We also allocated fund for them. Don't understand? It's like win-win. Mr. Emmanuel Ohiro is actually enjoying. So he's learning and he's drinking something. I can see him. So also this time now we also giving free training now. It's all free to pay. You could use it to get an account with your GFT Ava, and we'll give you trend. After that one, now we may still have another one. So you just have to be on the look. You know, it's like a different program, different marketing strategy. You know what I mean? It's all about sales strategy. So it may be unlucky the one when you come in, there's no one there, then and you won't get anyone. Definitely another one will still come up. There may be a time.
So when I came in, I was meant to get. So, but because I lost my phone and I didn't have your contacts again. By the time I was not following up with that company, that's December. Today they did not give me. When one of your staff, the lady now contacted me, I told her, she kept pushing that. I tried pushing. They now told me that I should pay them $40 before they will give me.
Who?
That's company that you used last this December. 10, is it 10 trade?
Okay, the one we use in funding. Okay, oh,
yes,
okay.
They now said that I'll have to pay. I told them that no, that I'm not meant to pay, that the company sorted them. They refused though. They refused. That's it now. They just refused and said no.
Oh, okay. Well, it's up to them. We don't work with any of them like that. So they know their policies. But we have a new system that could work more better than for everyone. It's just all of you to follow it up and see how far. My own goal is to make sure that as many people as possible make profit, because that's our goal. If you're not making profit, even we will be discouraged, and you too will be discouraged. Once you're doing well, making money, we like to be in the market. So we can say, okay, people we are teaching are making money. So why can't we stay in the market?
Sir, please, I want to ask you something. I'm a little bit confused.
Ask, but I have only 1 minute.
Okay, sir. Hey, sir, about this risk you just taught us. If maybe our 250 pip hits at loss, then we'll now have chance to enter second entry, then increase our lot maybe with 50% or maybe double the lot. Are we still going to put the XL, that 300 pip away?
Yeah.
With that same lot.
Yeah, you can put it, or you can reduce your volume. Remember, risk management is dynamic, it's not static. You should know your risk. For example, if bigger volume could impose more risk to your account, then you can reduce it. That's what we talk about ID risk. ID stop out could be 30% or 20%, while you are trading with 2 to 3%. So your first trade could be 2% or 2.5. The second trade could not be 3% risk, like, because you have increased it. It's not that you have reached your ideal risk, so you also put it that way. So even if you are trading, before you keep having a loss that will hit 30% of your equity, it means that all your strategy has failed, and obviously there is a serious breakout against you, like against your strategy. Now remember, you're already an experienced trader. You know what you are doing. So it means that 70 to 80% of execution should close on profit. So if one loss, you have 7 that will gain, and you end up becoming successful at the end of the day.
Okay, sir.
So I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you very much, sir.